Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the burst mode, this time completing it with the Corrupted Body and Mind. So we'll be taking a look at burst mode, pretty straightforward. Obviously, for me personally, I think this one is fairly straightforward. It's a little bit harder than the Saviors, I think, from a selection point of view. There's Corrupted Body and Mind. It's just not like such a, well, not like Saviors is a wide category, but I just feel like Corrupted Body and Mind just doesn't have necessarily the same kind of options in terms of functionality. So it is a little bit of a shame, but yes, from a functional standpoint, I think Corrupted Body and Mind is also fairly achievable. Your leads for Corrupted Body and Mind are a little bit different. You have three options. You have the physical LR Janemba, you have the TEQ Janemba, and you have the physical Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black. The modifiers I'm showing you now, but you can see them on the sides throughout the rest of the video. So if you ever get lost at any point, you can just skip around and see what modifiers you need to select. The most important ones to be aware of is we're trying to keep to a minimum the amount of attack and defense we give the boss, just to make our lives a lot easier. Health can make the fight longer, but doesn't necessarily make it more difficult. So a lot of the times you'll see health being the first one that I'll adjust. So if you're struggling with these modifiers, your team's not good enough, adjust the health and maybe look at reducing some of the other ones where possible. You'd rather take 4 hours to do the event than anything else. This is our team. We're going with tech physical side of things, and for the most part it's a fairly accessible team. What I like is that tech and physical gives us access to 3 potential leads with the Janemba, the Super Saiyan Rose, and obviously the tech Janemba as well. So you have at least some very decent options in terms of building your team, and I think that overall is a fairly good experience. When you are working your way up to the boss, please try to make sure that you grab as many key panels as possible. This will help you to improve your team's key, as one of the modifiers we've chosen is the key -3. So trying to make sure that you choose as many key panels as possible. It helps, especially with this kind of team, because linking is not our strong set. We're going to be linking up the 2 Vegetas once the tech Vegeta goes Martian, and we'll be looking at linking up the tech Janemba and the physical Goku Black. Please be aware of which orbs you pick up with your units. Remember, you will get 3% health damage should you pick up a orb that is the opposite type of your unit. So for example, if I pick up a strength orb with a physical unit, I will be taking a fair chunk of damage, so try not to pick up too many of those. That's where having the physical Goku Black does tend to help out quite a bit, as his orb changing just tends to make life a little bit easier overall. With that being said, it's a fairly straightforward day. I think for me, once you can transform one of the Janembas, then I think you're pretty much good to go, and you're basically going to win. That's really it. There's not too much else to mention. Like I said, a bit more of a limited roster maybe, but I think it's a very straightforward fight, and a very, very straightforward like team build, obviously provided you have the requisite characters. If you need help in terms of the Saviors category, you can watch my video on that. It should be, I want to say, fairly straightforward, and should give you a decent guideline as to how to complete that. So if you can't complete it with Corrupted Body and Mind, I'm always happy to help you out with the Saviors team. You'll see it on the screen. I'll try to leave it in the top right hand corner, and you'll have a pretty good time. So that's really about it. Honestly, for me, this one wasn't too bad. Like I said, I think it's a fairly straightforward team. I do think the one thing I'll say is that I do find, at least from my point of view, that just there's maybe too much of a linking problem with this team. So whereas with the Savior's team, I think we just had a decent, like, a decent level of like functionality. I think the biggest issue we have here is that the links are not great. So you can struggle a bit for key, especially until the 2 Martian Vegetas, the one transforms, the Janemba transforms and gets like his benefits and all that. So if you are struggling for key and things like that, don't panic. Just wait it out a couple turns or so, and you'll get there eventually. So yeah, that was probably the only really frustrating thing, I would say, at the very least. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. If you guys had any questions or queries or anything like that, you are welcome to let me know in the comments down below. I will gladly assist you. And yeah, that is pretty much it from me. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you have any questions, queries, help with team builds, etc. I will try my best to give you the assistance, and yeah, hopefully set you guys up. But that's it from me. See you guys in the next one. Till then, take care, stay safe, and as always, thanks for watching. Bye.